no flex zone. They know better. They know better. No flex zone. No flex zone. They know better. They know better.
It's Keishawn Miller, and I'm excited because today I am going to do a story time. I have loads of story time requests, but I don't often do them because sometimes they reach on the topics that are not supposed to be talked about because I'm writing a book. So, but I did decide to go ahead and do this one only because it's involving domestic violence, and it was a request to do a story time about my past with domestic violence. So, this is gonna be about the time that I got slapped so hard that I saw stars. Oftentimes on cartoons we see other cartoon characters get slapped and they have like little halos of stars around their head. And I used to be like, oh, that's not true. That can't happen. Let me tell you something. That is very much true, and it very much does happen. I mean, you don't get this, you don't get like the little halo with the stars, but you do see stars. Like you literally see like these little white dots. So anyway, let me just tell y'all what happened. So this is back when I was young. I probably was about like maybe, I might have been like 21. No, I'm lying. I was 19 or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember, y'all, because, I asked God to take all that bad stuff away from me. But anyway, so I was dating this guy. He was very, very abusive. He wasn't abusive in the beginning of the relationship, but he became abusive and extremely, extremely possessive. And you know you're not supposed to be with somebody, but you still with them because you so call yourself loving them and because of the things that they do for you, and sometimes the money, the cars, all that ignorant stuff, which are the wrong reasons that you end up loving people for. And so I moved out my parents' house, and me and him was together or whatever, and he then introduced me to his son to, like, I want to say about maybe 2, almost 3 months after we were dating. He started letting his son come around. So one day, he asked me to go with him to go pick up his son. So I didn't really want to go because I was doing somebody's hair, but I was like, okay, you know what, I'll go. And then, like, when we got halfway there, he was like, oh, my baby mama, if she come to the car, just roll the window up, don't say anything. And I'm like, what? He like, yeah, just don't ignore her because she like to fight and she like to, and I'm thinking to myself in my head, so if she like to fight, like, why would you tell me to come with you so that can, like, cause drama? So anyway, we get there and he goes in to get his son, and his son isn't ready. Now, mind you, they knew we were on the way. Well, they knew he was on the way. So I guess somebody must have told her that I was in the car or whatever. So anyways, she saw me and came out there. She, cursed, said some things, was like she didn't want her son around me. Who am I? Da 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 this, da 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 that. So whatever, I just ignored her and act like she was really speaking to the wind. And we went on ahead and we left with his son. So 2 days later, because we used to get him like every weekend or every other weekend, but we would keep him for like 2 days. So one day, I guess when the little boy went back home, he was telling his mom that he liked me and that I did, a lot of stuff for him. I brought him toys and stuff, which I did because I love children. Children don't have anything to do with any other situations that people go through. I feel like as long as your child is being taken care of, you should not be upset with the other person, whether it's male, female, whoever it is. You shouldn't, as long as they're not harming your child. So anyway, I guess she called herself getting jealous or whatever because I was being good to her child. And so she started telling the guy I was dating at the time, oh, I don't want my son around her, and if that's the only way you're gonna get him, then he's not gonna be allowed to come over there, or whatever. So they had this big argument, this big thing, and he was like, "Oh no, I'm still gonna get my child, whatever." So the way how she got back at me was told him that when he see me to call me the B word, don't call me by my name, don't call me nothing else but a B. And so this one particular day, I was, cleaning up the house, and he was like he was going to go pick him up, and he asked me, "Did I want to go?" Of course, I said no. I stayed home. So when he got there, and he got there with the little boy, the little boy name was little Christopher. So I was like, when I seen him, I said, "Hey, little Christopher," and he ignored me. Like he walked past me. He didn't say nothing to me, like nothing. So I was like, okay, whatever. And so I was in a room and everything. And then later on, like I think it was like lunchtime or something like that, he was hungry. And so then he came up to me and he was like, "A B, give me something to eat."
You can't be talking to me. You. Basically, I know that you're not talking to me because, yeah, that's not my name. And, you're only 5 years old. Look what I would hang you. Okay. So guess what?
I treated him just like I treated his mother, and I act like he wasn't talking to me. And guess what I did? Kept it moving, kept walking, went on about my business. So he went and he told his daddy. His dad came and confronted me with him. And he say, my son say he asked you to do something and you act like you ain't hear him. So I said, well, did your son tell you what he called me? So he was like, no. I said, okay, well, why don't you ask him? Because once you find out, I'm sure you'll see why I act like I didn't hear him. So he asked him in front of me, what did you say to her? What did you call her? So the little boy repeated it. I told her, A, B, fix me something to eat. So I looked at him and I said, okay.
So that's the reason why I did not answer him.
He looked down at his son, and I'm thinking he for the chastise him or ask him what's his problem or ask him where he get it from or ask him who told him to call me that. He looked at his son, and the next thing you know,
when he looked up at me, he backhanded me so hard, y'all.
I promise, oh my God, like even, I'm getting goosebumps right now up my arm telling the story because the slap was so hard. It was like 1,000 hands from God, I promise you. It was like a matrix slap, like
he went.
in my face, like it was stinging so bad, it was hurting so bad, and then instantaneously, this whole side of my face, it went numb. My eyes was closed, it went numb. When I opened my eyes, I am not lying, God is my witness. I saw little white stars like before my eyes, like all I can see, I mean, he was still standing in front of me, but all I was able to see were little tiny little stars. And I was thinking to myself, did I just get slapped because a 5-year-old disrespected me and called me out of my name, and because I did not answer it, I was slapped? Yeah, that's what happened. That's what happened. And from that moment on, I knew, guess what? Nope, it wasn't going to work. Nope, I wasn't going to be with him that much longer. And from that moment then, I started trying to find a way out of that relationship. And it took a while. It really did, because of course something else happened to that, which I'll link my other story time. I think I told you guys the story about it. If not, then I will do the story to what finally happened and how I got away from this crazy person. So that is all for my story time today, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed my story time. Thumbs up my video for more story times. And if you have a story time or a request, you're always welcome to inbox me, email me, or just simply drop it down in the comments section. I love you guys so much, and thank you for watching. Bye.